All right, take two here on Beyond the Game, where we are previewing. We got a Week 5 preview here with Dominic Moore and the Southwest Kansas Storm as they take on the Amarillo Warbirds. Dom, if you quickly take us through last week when you beat Sioux City 41-38, and they had a game-tying missed field goal at the Horn.
It was a nail-biter of a football game, a nail-biter of a game to be in, I'm sure it was a nail-biter to watch. But like at the end of the day, we walked out of that game 4-0. We knew what type of game it was going to be, a high-scoring arena football game, right? Which is good, right? So we walked in expecting a dogfight. We walked out winning that dogfight. So now here we are, 4-0, number one in the league. Now we're walking into a trap game. It's one of those games where the team that we're facing, they know that if they beat us, they mess everything we got going up, right? So we can't go into that game, letting them have that, type of momentum. And we got to come out swinging first. And knowing us after this great week of practice, we definitely will. So can't wait.
Now, you talked to me a little about your performance. If you want to just give the viewers a quick rundown of how that went for you. As we're pretty mid-season here, you're pretty warmed up and should be, acclimated and good to go and in the swing of things. How did that go for you?
Yeah.
And then
exactly that. I'm acclimated. Everything is fast paced now. Now that I know everything, like we're running at a full steam. So, yeah, man, I feel like I did personally decent. There was a few plays. Like I said, I grade myself high. There were a few plays that I was just like, why did you let this happen? Like if you would have just kicked one more time, this would have happened.
Yeah.
Blah blah. But again, that's just me, holding myself to a high standard. So, like I said, personally, it was a decent game. Obviously, whenever you hold yourself high, you're gonna always think that you could have done something better. You could have been better, and that's me right now. I know I could have been better.
Sure.
I haven't played my best football game yet, and when that happens, then I wouldn't have nothing to criticize, but I'll still find something. So
yeah. As you mentioned, bit of a trap game. You guys are 4-0, taking on away at Amarillo, the 1-4 Warbirds. So obviously, it's one where you should win, I'd say, but can't take them anything too slightly. But
exactly.
Yeah, what's your mindset going into this game, and how do you guys prep and attack in the week? What's the matchups look like too?
Defensive line is an okay defensive line. We can put up with them. We can win our one-on-ones with them. Overall, the team looks pretty decent. They look pretty decent as a unit. Offensively, they have some explosive plays that they can make. Defensively, they run to the ball. Everybody's to the ball. So if we can get bodies on bodies and push piles, then that's going to stop them from running to the ball because they're going to know what to expect. But it should be a decent game, to say the least. It should be a decent game. Like I said, with us hopefully walking out 5-0, with all the momentum in the world still in our favor. So yeah, man, as I mentioned, it's a trap game that we can't buy into the antics and everything, bro. Amarillo, they have a great crowd, right? So their crowd is gonna be there, and they're gonna try some things. We know that everybody's gonna try some things. We just can't fall into it, take the bait, and lose our way, and like I said, just end up falling for the trap. So.
Mm-hmm. And we are filming this podcast Friday night before the game here, and obviously it's an away game. So Dom is posted up like in the corner of the bathroom filming this podcast. So we'd just like to give a shout out to Dom here. We are getting this out, getting this documented. We're getting in there every week doing it, even when, a little inconvenient, but we're out here, we're grinding, we're doing it.
This is what we do, man. This is our podcast, right? Mm-hmm. This is our podcast, so we're going to make it work however we got to.
So everyone, please like and subscribe. Close to 300 here, so that'll be fun. That'll be cool. And obviously the NFL season's going to be coming up soon before we know it, and then we'll get back into that and doing our weekly picks and everything and talking ball. What are you looking for here, like personally, your matchup? You talked about it a little bit, but just what are you hoping to accomplish this game?
Win my one-on-ones. Every one-on-one I have, win it. If it's a double team, take that double team and win it. If it's a one-on-one, win that one-on-one, right? because again, I have the mindset of like, I'm the best lineman on any field I step on. Right? You could put, humbly speaking,
Sure.
and this is me, again, holding myself to a high standard, you can put Trent Williams and Myles Garrett on the same field as me, and I still would think I'm better.
There we go.
And I don't think, like people would say it's cocky. It's not cocky, man. It's confidence. Like, I want to face Myles Garrett. Like,
Yeah.
that's what you want, right? But, excuse me, going into this, like I said, just win every one-on-one and be the best lineman on the field, man, on all aspects, like for both teams. Because, again, that's what I feel like I am, and I just got to prove that, and continue proving that. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do we think in the score matchup? What's the score prediction going to be here? Every week you go pretty high, and every week I feel like it's a little under what you say.
I'll ask you.
Okay.
I don't want to give my score prediction. I'll ask you.
Okay.
What do you?
All right, I'll do it this week. He's been right every week on the W part, but I'll try and nail the score a little more accurately. Now, obviously, I don't know how Amarillo plays, and obviously they're 1-4, and you guys are 4-0, so gonna give you guys pretty hefty edge there. But I'm gonna go. It seems like your defense, from what I've seen, they come up with timely stops and things like that. They do give up some points, some yards in that, but they get the timely stops, which that's the most important kind. So I'm going to go 45-31. I'm going to go 45-31. You guys, if there's a week you guys are getting 50, it's probably this week, but just on the trend on what you predict and how it's always a little lower, I'll try and lowball it a little bit there. So I'll go 45-31. You guys are going to move on to 5-0 here.
Appreciate that, man. I mean, my prediction is a pretty, close score like that, too. Yeah, we'll see. Now it's just about doing it now, so, yeah.
How many points do you guys think you're scoring this week? $50 balling?
There's a reason I didn't give my prediction, bro.
You got your guys scoring like fucking 70 or something?
There's a reason I didn't give my prediction. I hope we're editing this part out. I really do. Bro, I hope we are, bro, because Jesus.
Just say it. Give us 80.
No, I'm not going to have you post this.
Okay.
Eventually.
Who's Amarillo's best player? Who would you say their most notable player is? I see. I might have to go like 70 then. I don't know. We'll see here. But I'll stick with my 45-31. I think I answered my own question there.